Hello everyone and welcome to Dauntless. Now, this is a game I've been playing for about the past 2 days, and to put it briefly, it's kind of like Evolve. No, wait, don't click off the video. I think that's more fun than playing the game, watching the bots play the game.
Alex, we could be in the park dying from having been shot and it would be more fun. At least at the end of that, like, we get some street cred. At the end of this, people are just like, wow, you actually played Evolve? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Don't click off the video yet. It's kind of like Evolve, but it's not PvP. No one plays the monster. The monster is, it's AI, and it's actually good. Alright, it's kind of, I've heard it being compared to Monster Hunter. I've never played Monster Hunter, but you are hunting monsters, so it's probably a good comparison. And yeah, so the way that works is you make your Slayer, they call it, and you go through a little tutorial, you fight a thing, and they throw you in the world, and you get to do quests, and, well, the quest is basically just fight monsters or do certain tasks, like, collect this flower, because you can make potions and stuff. And basically, everyone functions kind of the same. It's not really like a class-based system, but your moves are dependent on what weapon you can choose. So, like, for example, if I go to my weapons over here, there's 5 different types to choose from. You have your hammers, which are these big, slow attack things that are really good at, like, interrupting what the monsters are doing. And they also can shoot stuff out of them, which is, very typical of hammers. There's axes, which is probably one of the most straightforward weapons. It's just really slow attacking, really hard hitting, and really great at chopping up certain bits of the monster, which I'll go over when we start a hunt. There's sword, which is just do a lot of damage. It's probably even more simple than axes. You just do a lot of damage. It's very simple. You have your Chainblades. These things are capable of close range and far range combat, so they're really versatile. And you have your spears, which is similar, I guess, to the hammer. It attacks fast like the sword, but you can build up a charge on it to shoot stuff. So, I'm going to show all of them in our actual hunts. So let's get started, and I'll explain as we go. Alright, so firstly, I'm going to be showing off the sword, and we will be fighting a monster called the Charrogg, which is basically, kind of like a dinosaur that shoots fire everywhere. It's a really fun guy to mess with. So for starters, it's going to drop you in, and similar to Evolve, sorry, I know it's a scary word. Similar to Evolve, you have to find the monster. So you drop off and you get to just run around and do stuff. You can go collect some flowers to make some neat little potions, which you can see what I have in the bottom right. And then people will throw up a flare when they found it. And it's literally right there. Okay, no flower collecting for me. Okay, so the way fighting monsters works is, when I attack him, you're gonna see a lot of numbers, and they're gonna be color-coded to mean different things. Green numbers is just your normal damage. You're just damaging the monster, and that's, that's obviously great. Yellow numbers means I'm doing part damage, and when a certain part takes enough damage, it will break, and that will give you a piece of the monster you can use for crafting your weapons, or it might make it so some of their attacks aren't available, or even, I don't know about this last one, but I know for one monster it's true, it can decrease defense as well. So, there's actually incentive to go after certain parts of the monster. And additionally, you'll see purple. And what purple is, that's stagger points. And when you build a lot of those up, the monster will have a chance of being staggered, so it'll like fall over on the ground and you can just absolutely wail on it. Because wailing on it when it's doing stuff is a little bit harder. So, for all the different weapons, you have your different combos and your different specials. The special for sword is pretty simple. You just kind of do a big old slash and deal some damage. And as you can see here, there's actually combos you can do. The one that I tend to use the most against slow-moving people is... Oh, God. Let's see if I can actually do it first. You got your 2 heavies, and then you just do a lot of these. And if you can get him to a point where he's not moving when you do that, that's a ton of damage, because that's what sword is all about. It's about dealing as much damage as possible. At the same time, though, you have to be careful. Like, you have a dodge roll, and everybody's dodge roll will grant them iframes, or invincibility frames, and you want to use that to your advantage, because otherwise you're going to be taking a lot of damage, and take too much damage and you'll go down. And what does that mean? Well, I mean, you can be revived, but it's going to increase a meter at the top right called the danger meter. Get that to 100%, and nobody can be revived anymore until you either beat the boss or cause it to run away. And if it gets to that point, it gets a little scary. There's damage, big boy, damage! Ugh. Okay, that's starting to hurt. Starting to hurt a little bit. Yeah, so there's a lot of neat mechanics to this. It's very simple when you get into it. You just need to know, like, a couple of the things. Like, I mean, danger meter won't even be relevant to you for the first, like, beginning monsters, because they're easy enough to deal with. But once you start getting into the later monsters, hoo boy, might get wiped a couple times. And then I'm gonna see if I can try to break a part off. So, I can demonstrate, because when you break a part off, it actually staggers them a little bit too. Not as much as if they were just to fall to the ground and wail on them, but they kind of just get, like, knocked back a little bit, and you have a couple seconds to hit them. Okay, that's green, so I don't want to attack that. You're looking to... Basically, you're always looking to break parts if you can. Which is what I am trying to do right now, because if we break one of his legs... There we go, somebody broke a part and got staggered back a little bit. Like, it depends on the monster how useful breaking parts are when it comes to actually affecting the monster in combat. Like, for this one, I don't know that it does a lot. It might stagger him a little bit, and he ran away, there you go. It might stagger him a little bit, or like, I don't think it actually gets rid of any attacks on this particular monster, though. Oh wow, we lost a person. I thought, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so he runs away, and then you have to play the go find him game again. And then when you do find him, you can use a tool called a flare to let your teammates know, hey, he's right over here, and he'll put a little indicator on the compass, and everyone will come running. Now, this particular guy isn't a very high-level boss, at least for me. So I'm not too worried about dying, even though we did lose a guy, but I mean, you never know. Could always happen. I can always manage to look stupid while playing video games. Never doubt that for a moment. Oh gosh. Okay, alright, he's getting a little angry. I'm gonna look at some more combos. Oh right, there's XXXYY. I could do that. So bop, 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 you gotta wait, and then bop, bop. Okay, I missed, but you saw that it looked cool. You saw that I put the effort into it, right? Because I was really trying. I should also probably mention this is like my third time using the sword. So I'm not great. I'm not great with the sword. Not my favorite weapon. It's really good. If you want to just do straight damage without having to worry about anything else, just use the sword. You'll like the sword. I guarantee it. Oh, he's getting a little feisty. Oh, I guess I could also explain the lantern as well. So, when you start the game, you'll have a lantern ability. That beginning lantern ability is it'll let out little pixie dust things to show you where the monster are so you can find it faster, because you're essentially timed 30 minutes for every monster hunt. After that, you just lose. And it sounds like a lot of time, but there is some monster hunts where you will go over the time limit and you will lose. I've been in one. Though that was a game mostly where everybody was dying and I was trying to 1v1 the monster with everybody dead. Which, let me just say, was not fun. But yeah, so the first lantern ability is you just shoot out pixie dust to help you find the monster. My particular one, well, it has two functions. I don't actually remember if the beginning one has two functions. But if I activate the fast, activate on it, the fast ability, whatever you would like to call it, it gives me a damage boost. And also gives me the ability to walk directly into the fire. And the second ability shoots a little lightning bolt at him. Oh, that even staggered him a little bit too. Oh no, it broke the part. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. So lantern is like, it's okay. You know, it's just a helpful little thing to use in addition to everything else. It's not gonna be a game changer most of the time, but it helps. You know, every little thing helps. I am just getting slapped around silly by this guy. He does, the monsters do have a lot of health, so there's something you need to be aware of, but it kind of has to be that way. It has to put pressure on you, because if you're careful, you can dodge every attack, but it'll be more time consuming like that. We did that in 8:31, which is a pretty fast time, especially for a 4-man that turned into a 3-man, you know? And I got all gold medals because I am way too high level for this. But so that's kind of the gist of how monster hunting works. And I'm just gonna show off the rest of the weapons now, and I'm gonna show off some different monsters. I'll throw a couple higher level ones in there too, which will definitely take more time to do. The longest monster hunt I ever did, I believe, was 18 minutes, and that's because we were all getting beat. Well, okay, the longest successful monster hunt was 18 minutes. The longest monster hunt I did was 30 minutes, and then we ran out of time and we lost. But we don't talk about that one. That one doesn't happen. That never existed. All right, so next up we're going to be fighting a What did I put again? Okay, we're gonna see, because I forgot what I put, but we're gonna be fighting whatever this thing is, and I'm gonna be using the spear this time. And so, as I was mentioning earlier, the spear is it's interesting, right? It kind of functions like a sword in the sense that you get close and you can do a lot of damage. But the meter at the top left, you'll see it has like a bar and missiles on it. I can actually charge that using my attacks and store ammo to shoot with. Like, so here's the screen to help you kind of see what I mean by that. So the combos are very simple. It's 2 combos. One does a lot of damage, but doesn't give a lot of meter, and the other gives a lot of meter, but does a little bit less damage, but it's kind of versatile how you're going to use it. And so you build up your meter. Once it's full, you can store your shot, and the shot is able to do a lot of things. It does a lot of damage. Oh, we already went that way. It does a lot of damage. Specifically, if you shoot it at a part, it's going to do a lot of part damage, which is really great if you're trying to take out certain things. And it's also used to stagger. Now, I mentioned staggering before, but I didn't totally explain it. I mentioned kind of like staggering damage. But it's actually a bit more complicated and cool than that. When certain bosses do certain moves, if you hit them with an attack that will stagger them enough, essentially, or just a heavy hitting enough attack, they're going to essentially whiff the attack. So in this guy's case, he's going to do that attack at us, and if I were to shoot him during that attack, he is just going to fall out of the air and just land really heavy on the ground, and that gives us an opportunity to wail on him. So I'm gonna see if I can do that. Keep in mind, I'm not great at it. Not great at all at it. Also, right, there's red numbers. I forgot what the red numbers mean. So don't pay attention to that. I mean, future me will probably put up what they mean. I'm sure he will. He's got this covered. All right, so this boss's gimmick is, okay, that's the perfect example. He freezes people, and it's pretty great. It's pretty great not being able to do anything for a while. So you gotta be really careful that he doesn't just freeze you, because if you're out of the battle, it gives him the opportunity to freeze you again or hit you with a really strong attack, and also it means that your allies are kind of just fighting without you, and that's not good either. Oh no, don't hit me. Okay, it wasn't me. Okay, I'm just trying to charge up shots here, and I shot it by accident. All right, we're just gonna pretend that I didn't shoot it, because I am not great with the spear either. Even though I will say, I think I enjoy this spear a lot, but I think I enjoy other weapons better. It's interesting, you know. There's a lot of great weapons in this game. Out of the 5, they're all great. They're all fantastic. So the best time for me to stagger him is when he's gonna go into rage mode. And you probably saw that with the Charrogg. It's when he just glowed all red. And that's when they go into rage mode. That's when I think their attacks get more powerful, but they definitely become a lot more dangerous because they're going to be attacking more often. And when the enrage starts, they're going to just launch everybody back in like a big old ragdoll. It doesn't do damage. I think most of them don't do damage at least, but it's kind of an annoying knockback. If you can avoid getting hit by it, it's usually better. I wasn't sure if he was gonna do that. I'm just gonna wait till he gets angry. because that'll give me the perfect opportunity, because he's gonna really telegraph those flying things, and I want to really be careful with my shots, because like I said, not great with the spear. Okay, there we go. Now he's enraged. I have 3 shots saved up, so when he starts doing the fly, not that, the other fly, not that, the other fly. I'm sure he'll do it. I'm ready though. I'm ready to go. I'm raring to go. Okay, well, teammates are just gonna kill him while he's in this. I missed. All right, good example of what I meant by not great with the spear. It's okay though. I'm sure we'll get another opportunity. I try not to disappoint, but you know, I can't. Okay, he's out of it. That's all right. Hopefully we don't just immediately kill him, because that would be bad. That'd be not great. We might immediately kill him though. All right, now I'm just gonna shoot him just so you can see what it's like. All right, so you charge a thing and you go wham, and it's really cool. It is just so cool, and it's even cooler if you get a stagger with it, which I don't know if I'm gonna do. And then you just get that fast attack in there. Bop, bop, bop. Oh wow, I broke his leg with that. That's great. Or was it his wing? That was definitely his wing. We might kill him before I get the chance to stagger. Wow, he just missed. Unless he wasn't going for me. Is he gonna get angry again? You could also pick up the parts as you break them. I don't know if that does anything, because you do get parts at the end. It might give you extra parts. Don't quote me on that. It might. I don't know. I haven't been able to figure that out. Okay. Oh, I hit him, but it didn't stagger him. Okay, I could have sworn that staggered, but well, at least staggered him in that scenario. But I guess it did not. I don't know if I did something wrong or if it doesn't. I don't know enough about the spear, but this is what I've seen. You can stagger people with the spear shot. I promise you can. It's been done before by somebody. You know what? I'm gonna do the next level strat. I'm gonna give myself more attack and then shoot him. Maybe I have to charge him more. Maybe that's what it is. Charging more might do more damage. You see, the more I try to explain stuff, the more you're gonna start realizing, wow, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. There we go. Oh, that's big boy damage. Big boy damage right on your big owl face. You come here. You come here. Only touch that face. Okay, I can't quite get it. Okay, he's gonna run away. You come back here. I'm not done with that face. Gathering plants. Gathering plants. Don't mind me. I'm just gathering plants. Allies are fighting. I'm sure they're okay. But don't mind me. I'm gathering plants. Alright, I think that's it. Hey, what's up, comrades? Yeah, I've been here the whole time fighting with you. Wow. I was so not gathering plants over there. Why would anybody do that? That's not even the game. Who gathers plants in a game where you're fighting giant monsters? I know I don't. That's for nerds. Get him in the face, get him in the face, get him in the face. I missed. I just barely missed. You know, maybe you like some lightning. I need to get another shot. I need another shot at that pretty little face. Come on. No! Oh, right, that's another thing. If you get hit while you're building your meter with the spear guy, you will lose progress on the meter. So that gives you a lot of incentive to play carefully, and it makes me think spear might be, I guess let's say the second highest skill cap weapon in the game. There is one that's, I think, more skillful to use, and also what I would consider the most important weapon. And, I mean, we'll get to that when we get there. I'm not great with it either. I'm good with, like, 2 weapons in this game. And, 2 out of 5, that's okay numbers. It's not the best, though. And shoot him in the face. Damn it, held it too long. Okay, teammate went down. It's okay, never happened. I never missed my shot either. Neither of those things happened. Oh, gosh. He is after this guy. Alright, he's gonna do his little fly. Alright, that's... If I had a shot, I would have used it there. Hey, the other guy shot him. It was a little bit late, but I mean, maybe you can't stagger him during the fly with at least with this particular spear. Because Because all the weapons kind of have different properties in this game. This one, honestly, don't remember what its property is. It does have lightning strikes, but there's usually other properties, because elemental property is one thing. But like, for example, one thing might be like, oh, this hammer does more part damage, or this axe does more, stagger damage. Yeah, that's a thing. You know, stuff like that. I honestly, I don't remember what this one does. I just got it because it's electric damage and it looked cool. I mean, really, do you need a better reason to get something? It looked cool, so I got it. You know, that's the oldest reason for doing something in the book. I want to pick that up really badly. I'm just kind of frozen here, though. There we go. Oh, teammate, I got you. Don't you even worry. Those guys are hitting him. I'm gonna pick you up, though. It's okay. We're all just gonna pretend like you didn't go down. Nothing happened. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This guy's actually lasting quite a long time. I thought this would go faster. I thought we were super killing him in the beginning. But he is going strong. I'll tell you one thing. I'm not gonna have great damage, I don't think. I feel like I'm not doing a lot. Okay, everybody's going down. Wait a second, guys, come on. Guys, he isn't that bad. Okay, well, that hit. I guess that hit. I'm gonna say that hit. Okay, I don't think he has any more parts to break, which is interesting. So he should be almost gone. Okay, ow, that hurt. That hurt a little bit. All right, cool. I'm gonna chill here. Thank you, teammate. Yeah, that is one neat thing about the ice. You can actually break your teammates out of the ice by hitting them. It's not worth it if you have a really slow weapon, but for like a spear guy, for example, it's fine. It's worth it. Because otherwise the ice lasts for like, feels like forever, but maybe like 7 seconds, give or take. Everybody's dying. Okay, alright, okay. Okay, alright. I'm just gonna, don't worry, you get him up. Okay, we got him, it's okay. It's okay, guys. Taken care of. We did it. 13 minutes, that did not feel like 5 minutes faster. Oh, I got an S+, apparently I did great. I didn't think I did. Oh, no, I did good. Good job, me. I knew I had it in me. All right, now we're gonna be fighting a Skarn, and I will be using the hammer. So, interesting thing about the Skarn. The Skarn is this creature that likes to surround himself in rocks. And this was the first monster I ever really had trouble with, because if you do not have the right weapons for this boss, you will be sitting there hitting him forever. And, well, let's just say you should have the right weapons. It'll make things a lot easier. Because you don't want to have all the same weapons on every boss, because it's going to be really bad, obviously. The best thing is, you know, having a nice variety of weapons. And, you're going to see why the hammer in particular is very useful against this boss when we get to him. I guess I can also explain real quick about control schemes and stuff. I will say this game does have controller support, and it's what I'm playing with currently. Keyboard support's fine, it's just I prefer controller. It's kind of like, it's more laid back, you know? But, for all you controller users out there, this is a quick word of warning. In menus and stuff, I would recommend not using the controller for that. Use mouse and keyboard for menus, or just, I guess, mouse. But controller works for everything else just perfectly. It's just menus, because this game is in beta, there's something to keep in mind. Menus are a little bit iffy, okay? Like, it's a little bit iffy. Some buttons just don't work. In the armor screen, I can't even scroll through all my armor using the controller, so some stuff just, you use keyboard for the menus, the controller is fine for everything else. Where the hell is this guy? Did we just pass over him without noticing? I feel like I may have passed over him without noticing. That's another fun thing about the Skarn. You may have noticed in earlier fights, there's this like little, what's it called? This little, I guess, crevice where you can go and interact with it to heal. I didn't use it at all, but you may have noticed it on the ground. That thing right there, that's perfect. That usually means the guy is here, and the Skarn actually likes to pretend that he's one. You see the bigger one right there? That's the Skarn. He likes to pretend that he's a little healing fountain. Yeah, he's a funny guy. He's a funny guy like that. All right, here he comes. There's the big boy. And this guy is covered in all rock. And the reason why the hammer is great is because this thing does a ton of part damage. And you just gotta keep smacking. All right. So interesting thing about the hammer is you can use charges to do various things, and you reload it using a little mini game. So one of the things you can do is you can shoot him. You can do a cool little jump attack like so. And oh no. And you can also fly around. Woo! So it's really fun, but it's also used for a couple of other things. Here, you could just pause the video on, oh no, okay, hold on, time out. You can pause the video on that screen, I hope it was long enough, and that will tell you everything the hammer does. And while you're doing that, well, you would have already done that. So welcome back. I staggered the guy as soon as I closed that menu because he was doing the most powerful move for a low-level monster I've ever seen. Which is his wind vortex, where he sucks everybody in, and it does a lot. I took a lot of damage. So the trick with this guy is, you're gonna get a lot done by staggering him, and by breaking his rock armor. Like that, there we go. That's a stagger we can do. It gives you a little bit of time to wail on him, while his rock armor's coming back. And while his rock armor's back, we can still wail on him. So if we can actually manage to break a piece of his rock armor like that, we can hit him in the face! And that's gonna do a lot of damage, because he is not meant to deal with hits directly to his unarmored face. And I guarantee you he's not gonna like it. So I don't know if this is correct, but what I like to do with the hammers, I just like to do the charged attacks, because they feel like they do a lot of stagger damage, and a lot of all that good stuff. And it is one thing I need to say about this game right off the bat, especially with heavy weapons, hitting things is really, really satisfying, okay? Like, you feel the force behind this hit. It feels so nice, just so nice to hit things. And that's why one of my favorite weapons, which is the axe, you're gonna see the magic. You're gonna see some, it's very similar to the hammer, except I would say it's a lot easier. I'd say that hammer's probably the most difficult weapon to use, because you have a lot to keep track of. You can also reload getting successful hits, which I keep forgetting to do sometimes. You can end combos with your shots. You can charge your attacks, and you're basically the guy in charge of staggering the monster, because you have all of the stagger damage and the part damage. You have everything as the hammer, alright? So, honestly, hammer, in my opinion, is the most important job and the highest skill cap weapon to use. So if you're looking for that kind of role, you should play hammer. Also, if you're just looking to fly around and have a great time, you know, that's a good reason to pick hammer too. I mean, I won't judge you, okay? Everybody wants to just fly around on a hammer sometimes, like, I get it, you know? We've all been there. I'm just doming this guy. Just directly in his face. And he's gonna just do that, and I'm just gonna keep hitting him in his face. Just big hits. Boom! And then the big shot. That's also a fun little minigame to reload. It's not too difficult, but in the heat of the moment when you're focusing on a lot of other things, it could be difficult. I would say, though, that if you're an insanely good hammer player, you don't even actually have to reload, because you can reload one shot every single time you hit the guy, which is, you have to do with the correct timing, and you have to you keep focused to do it. And I can do neither of those things very well. I am not a great multitasker. Me and you, big boy, get out here. One annoying thing is he does actually regenerate his armor after he runs, which is, you know, it's not great. It's not great for me. I would still be just hitting his normal head and not his rock armor head. Oh, he's gonna do it. It's the whirlwind. Bah! Oh, I missed. Okay, it's okay. You get iframes after you get hit, and then you can hit him with it. but that is a very deadly move. Do not be fooled. That does so much damage, and you're just stuck in there. I guess I should also explain, because you can actually dodge roll to get out of it, but you have to keep dodge rolling to do that. So I guess I'll explain energy. So the deal is you have light attacks and heavy attacks at its core, right? Those are the two types of attacks you have. Heavy attacks will consume stamina, light attacks will not. And the only real deficit to running out of stamina is that you cannot use your dodges, because your dodges also consume stamina. Even if you're out of stamina, you can still do heavies, or you can still do the things where you attack really fast. Well, some of them. But when you're out of stamina, you will either stop your special attack thing, your attack chain, I guess I can call it, or you will not attack as fast with your attack chain. And additionally, you will not be able to sprint, and you will not be able to dodge roll. So, it is really important to keep track of your energy. In the case of the hammer, it's not a super big deal. And there is also a little thing you can do to get around that, too. Sprinting with your weapon out consumes stamina, but sprinting with your weapon put away does not. So, that's a little thing you can do to avoid using stamina, and if the boss runs away from you, like let's say the boss was behind me, put my weapon away and run over here and not lose any stamina, but when I run back with my weapon out, it's gonna deplete that stamina, you know? So, just little things like that you can do to, like, optimize how well you do in fights, which is what I like. It's like, this game is very simple, but there's still a lot you have to do. You have to be able to read what the boss is doing so you don't get hit, because at higher levels, you're not gonna be able to get hit very much. And you still have to be able to, you know, do a lot of damage, take out the most dangerous parts, so you have to, like, focus certain parts down. Your hammer guy needs to be able to stagger every single time they do a move that's staggerable, because every time you miss a stagger, the boss is going to do more damage to people, and you're not going to be doing nearly as much to the boss, and that's bad, you know? Like, pretty much all of the encounters that I've lost against monsters, we didn't have anybody either capable of staggering, or they were not staggering properly, and that's a big part of the reason how we lost. Because you can do a lot of damage when they're staggered, but if they never get staggered, your damage output goes, you know? So I do like that, how much, like, the dynamics of fighting monsters in this game. It's really cool. Now we're going to be fighting the Nayzaga using the axe, and I love this weapon. So the Nayzaga is this electric lizard guy with a special quip about him. He likes to shoot out... Am I alone? Hello? So as I said before, we're going to be fighting the Nayzaga with the axe, right? Is everybody here this time? Good, great, perfect, alright. This one's for real. This is the real one. I guess this is a great time to go over combos. The axe has 2 combos. There you have it. Right there. And the first 2 can be interchangeable. So you can do the combo any way you want, basically. The combo is there are no combos. But why is that a great thing? Well, let me show you. Because it doesn't even matter. So the special deal with the axe is you want to get charge shots off like that. And you also, for the Nayzaga, you want to destroy these things immediately. Because they are horrible and they will ruin your day. So that's what I am doing right now. Anyways, so you want to do charge shots with the axe because it'll build your meter up on the top left. You build your meter up, you get to do a big attack, and when you do your big attack, it, well, first of all, does a lot of damage, but you also get a stacking buff from it. And that is all there is to it, to the axe. Do a lot of damage, get a big old buff. And that's it. It's that simple. It's that easy, and it's that fun, and it's that in your face, and I am getting pummeled in my face. So we're gonna see if I can actually get my big charge shot off. Well, I mean, I will be able to get it. That's not a question. Alright, and the deal with this guy, you just want to destroy the spikes at all costs. And especially this one, where he lays down 5 spikes in a circle like that, what it's going to do is destroying this is actually going to stagger him. He's very interesting in that way. So we're just gonna, there we go. That's gonna break him. And we're just gonna run right on over and beat the snot out of him. And what, well, the thing is, we do have to worry about these other ones, but we kind of have cover behind him. That's the whole deal with this guy. This is another guy I had trouble with at first. I did beat him on my first try, but it was a debate whether to take out the spikes or leave them. So if you ever have that debate, let me assure you, they're absolutely worth getting rid of, because that is all of his damage, and getting electrified means you can't make any interactions with stuff. You can't revive, I believe. I'm not sure about that one, but you can't use potions. You can't do anything. You can't do anything when you're shocked, basically. So really good to avoid that happening, and also those electric balls do a lot of damage. So it's really just worth taking out. And then we're gonna do the big hit. Boom! Oh, that's massive damage right there. Boom, boom. Oh gosh. But anyways, so now we have a 1 there. So that is the beginning of our stacking buff, and it's gonna go all the way up to 3. And as we, you know, progress in this fight, you're gonna see the purple bar next to it. Well, it's purple for this one. That's gonna slowly start to go down. And what that means is that's when our buff ends. When our buff ends, bad things happen. You don't want, you never want to lose your buff as X. That's the whole deal. Don't lose the buff, you're fine. Lose the buff, it's sad, boys. So he's gonna go down, and we're gonna use this opportunity to get as many charged hits as possible. So boosh, and then boosh, and then boosh, and then boom, and boom, and boom, and boom, and boom, and boom, and I'm missing now, and then I missed. Okay, that's the, when you do that, it sucks, but you at least keep half your bar. So it's, you know, it sucks, but it's not the worst thing in the world. And one thing to note, if you're seeing this and you're like, dude, I want to use an axe. I just want to just kill things so hard that there can never be any question of what happened to them. You do need to keep your stamina in mind, because charging hits uses stamina, and you really need to keep an eye on that. That is your everything. You run out of stamina, no charged hits, and you get real sad. But you want to get this combo going after a charge hit, and that's gonna boost you all the way up. And then you do your big boy hit, and then that's another point to your stacking buff. And that's all you need. That's all you need on this guy to win. If you get your stacking buff, you are doing your job as Axe Guy, because that means you're gonna be doing so much damage. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to destroy those spikes, like right now. And we're just gonna go right here, and we're gonna hopefully not get shot by those things. Oh, they're gonna shoot. And we're just gonna try to hit him as much as possible. Okay, he did a little glitch out. He did a little glitch out there. All right, I'm gonna have to destroy this because everyone else is doing stuff. There we go. Don't worry, guys. I got this one. Oh no. Ow. Another thing to keep in mind: those spikes will target the closest person, which, if you're destroying, will be you. So when you see it charging up like that, don't be a me and get hit by it. Be a good at video games person and just dodge roll for half a second and don't take the damage. I promise it's worth it. I'm just gonna pick this up real quick while I'm not electrified, because you can't pick things up while you're electrified. Remember, you can't interact with anything when you're getting shocked. Okay, please don't run away. Please don't run away right now. I need that last buff. If you run away, I'm gonna lose that buff, which is another thing you have to worry about with Axe. If they run when your buff is low, you're losing all your buffs, and then it's sad days. Oh, I barely got it. Just barely nicked him. There we go. Right before he ran away, too. That's perfect. That is exactly what you need to do. Oh, wow. I see exactly where he goes, too. I did not know that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I know exactly where he was going. I have never seen that before. Discovered by yours truly, the boy. Set the enemy on fire, and then follow them as they lurch into the ground. Or fly away, but if they fly away, you kind of already know where they're going. Oh, I should probably not use my shock on you, because you are shock, right? That's probably not smart. Okay, let me just go destroy these real quick. You do your own thing over there, buddy. So the buff stacks to 3, right? And you're probably wondering, well, what's the point of getting it again when it's at 3? Excellent question. Well, the point is you get to keep it, basically. You have to keep using your charged hit to keep your stacks, right? Because otherwise, you're just gonna run out of time. So I'm trying really hard to keep my stacks here, because if you lose it, they're all gone. All those hard-earned stacks will be gone if you do not keep your buff. So the whole thing with Axe is, I might be getting beat up here, but it does not matter, I promise. I might be getting beat up here, but the point is, you can't lose your stacks, right? So you can play a little less recklessly and do it a lot better than I'm doing, but it's okay. You know, we're here to prove a point. Just give me those things. And this is a guy that is relatively my level, but I'm not worried for the sole reason that it's basically, this guy is probably, he's both the coolest and the easiest boss for what my level is right now. Because while yes, he does have these things and they are really annoying, if you deal with them, you have a really good chance of beating him, right? Because that is his whole thing. So, as long as you kill those, you're gonna be okay. The other bosses are not quite like that, except maybe one, I guess. But they're a bit different than that. This guy is, that's his main gimmick that he relies on, and you just have to spend some extra time to counter it to ensure that you live. That's basically it. It's that simple. Bow, right in your face. Ow, 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 ow. So what's cool specifically about the axe is it functions similar to hammer. You can use the axe to stagger people. It's a bit harder because you don't really have that stagger damage, but you have the heavy hitting attacks that will stagger people. But the axe, its main job is to, number 1, do a lot of damage, and number 2, break parts, because you do a ton of part damage, like an absolute ton. So look at that, like just that is you have to basically know all the creature parts with axe to play axe well. You have to know, okay, what's the first thing that needs to be gone, and can I efficiently destroy that? And if not, what's the next best thing? And that's how you need to deal with axe. You just need to take out the high danger parts. On this guy, didn't really have it. And this is a bad example for one. There is some bosses, I mentioned this last time too, there is some bosses, one in particular always comes to mind. He has this big old tail. We might fight him, I don't know. The last fight is gonna be random. But he has this big old tail, and if you cut it off, he can't tail attack you anymore, and that is super helpful. It is so helpful. It's basically the first thing you should do. You should immediately just go for his tail, which is what I usually do. Okay, so the last fight we'll be doing today is going to be the Maelstrom, which is the place that I just unlocked, and I have not done any of the fights in there. But from what I saw, it appears to be harder versions of some bosses that I already know. Like, there's Charrogg in there. I don't think any of these is... Oh, Nayzaga as well. So these are harder versions of bosses. You did not see Gnasher, but this is actually the tail guy I was mentioning earlier, where you have to cut off his tail. And then there's Charrogg. Fuck this guy, okay? He's horrible. He's absolutely horrible. I don't want to fight him, but I'm not leaving this up to me. I'm leaving this one up to random chance, because I think my personal, after using all the weapons, I thought I liked Axe the most, but Axe has to get second place, because it is really dangerous to use. It's really slow attacking. You're gonna get hit a lot. So I'm going to show off my favorite weapon, which is what are they called again? Oh my god, I feel horrible. It's a Chainblade. They're Chainblades, okay? They're really cool. Using Chainblades. That's what it was. It's Chainblades. They're so cool, but you can also play really, really safe with them. You sacrifice damage for it, but it means you get to do a lot of other things, like focus down specific parts of the person. You can revive teammates, because you will have to revive a lot at higher rank. Well, at least for right now. I guess it depends on your party and how good the people are. And it's also, they're optimized for close range and long range combat. So I'm gonna stop bickering and just show you the good stuff, and we're gonna patrol, which means we can get any behemoth. I will know ahead of time before it starts, but oh crap. Sure, no! We will see ahead of time. Okay, it's the Ragetail Gnasher. Perfect, something new. And also, this weapon is great versus it. Well, if it's the same as the one that I know, it's great versus it. I don't know if it is. I'm assuming because it's the same species archetype. So yeah, this is totally new for me. And it's going to be very difficult. We very well might get party wiped. I have gotten party wiped on the fucking Charrogg. That guy is hell. But we'll see. We will see what happens here. This is the Maelstrom. This is the scariest area, as far as I know. And, hoo boy. Hoo boy indeed. I guess they don't call it the Maelstrom for nothing. We're literally in, like, a sandstorm. It's a little stormy out today. I'm gonna get dust in my beautiful looking helmet. It's gonna get in all the crevices. It's gonna make everything horrible. I don't know how to feel good about this or not, but we have 3 Chainblades. Like I said, Chainblades are good versus this guy, but they're not. No weapon is really great in numbers, and especially not the Chainblade, I don't think, because it's great at focusing single things down, but it's kind of iffy, right? I wouldn't put more than maybe 1 or 2 Chainblades at most versus the guy that, like this guy, for example. Because that would put you at advantage, I would say, using 2 Chainblades and 2 other things. But versus other guys, it's a little bit iffy. It depends on the enemy for how good the Chainblade is. I think 1 Chainblade in every party is perfect. Because then everybody can be doing other stuff. Because Chainblade, if you play Chainblade, you should not be getting hit. You should be playing very safe, for my opinion, right? My opinion. Play very safe, play medic, and focus parts. That's how I play my Chainblade. But like I said, that's just my opinion. Because I see these Chainblade guys just run straight in and die immediately, and I think, oh god, come on, man. Because there should be other people getting hit way more than you. You have range. So, allow me to demonstrate. Oh, here's your screen. By the way, you can pause, look at all that stuff. And, this is kind of what I expected. He's glowing blue, which is new. And his tail is actually not very large, but it's still cut-offable. And that's what we need to go for. That is the first thing. Because he's gonna do stuff like that. And it's gonna get a little scary. I don't know all of his moves because they do change it. Even though it's like the same species, they do change the moves. Depending on the thing. So, we're probably gonna see some interesting things, or at least I am. So far, I recognize all these moves. Nothing too crazy. It's probably gonna get crazy in a second, though. Okay, he's gonna yelp at us. That's okay, buddy. So basically, I'm gonna be utilizing long range a lot. I will show you what going in and going out looks like, though, with your special ability. Because the special ability on this guy isn't... Oh my god! That's a lot of damage! Okay, go... Okay, that's your go in. Okay, that's new. That's new. He's worming around the whole battlefield. Go in, go out. That's how you do it. Now, you shouldn't do those in combination, because that's not really worth it. But, when you're close and you use it, you go out. When you're far and you use it, you get pulled in. And that's... basically the gist of it. So I'm trying to be really careful here, especially considering that 1 hit took that much health, and that's, oh no! Oh no. Don't you be worming at me. You stay away from me. Okay. When he gets in, okay, that's new as well. Okay, he's gonna 3-hit me. I would actually die in 3 hits to this guy. That's insane! Oh no! Oh, I'm scared. No, not like this. He wounded me. Oh god. Okay, so there we go. I don't know why wound went off immediately, but it did. All right. Well, this is going to go bad. I was just talking about how Chainblade shouldn't die, and there I go, immediately breaking my own rules. But to be fair, I do not know what this guy does all the way. And I also did not think he does this much damage. I'm just not gonna be part of that! Nope! No, stop! Please stop! You stay away from me with that damn worm! I don't want it! You keep the worm to yourself. So, we need to really destroy the tail. In this case, I mean, he does do tail attacks, but they're not the main focus. But I don't think there's any way we're stopping the worm attacks. That's like his whole body maneuvering. So, the next best thing is to destroy the tail. Okay, I'm really scared. One thing with the Chainblade too, if you are using my tactic of staying at range and just poking and trying to hit certain parts, you really gotta keep an eye on that stamina, because when they charge you, I don't even know what hit me. Was I wounded? I don't know. When they charge you, if you don't have stamina to dodge out the way, you better put your weapons away and start sprinting, because oh boy, they're coming for you. Oh, okay. I did not realize. Okay, that's new as well. Wow, we're getting destroyed, and we don't have a. Yeah, you know what? I just realized we don't have anybody to stagger besides the spear, and he has to time it perfectly. And I don't even know what the stagger is. It's probably the worm, which is very scary. Because Chainblade, you're not staggering. You're not. You're just not. You're staggering if you break apart, maybe, but not during a move. So, this is really dangerous. This is really bad. We're probably gonna lose because we don't have the right comp. But I'm not a negative Nancy. We could totally win, but it's not looking great. Is all I'm gonna say right now. Jeez, yeah. This is. I don't know how much health his tail has, but it is quite okay. Oh, really? You're gonna curve the shockwave? You're gonna what is this, wanted? Oh no, he's just ravaging us. He's killing everybody. He's a madman. All right, teammate, you got that revive. Oh boy. This honestly, and I have an armor that gives me a 20 shield every time I don't get hit for 10 seconds. All right, and you can see it in blue. It's not a big amount, but it's something. Even with that, he has the potential to kill me in 3 hits. That is frightening. Jeez, dude. This is raid boss level of, oh god, no. Okay, the tail is actually getting damaged. You can see the marks on it, which is a nice little indicator to show, okay, this part's getting really damaged. And we are definitely damaging that tail. We need to not just damage it, though. We need to get rid of it. Oh no, not like this. Not like this! Stop! Sheila, get him up. Get him up. Get this man up. Oh no. Oh no. And apparently somebody is lagging. That's even worse for us. Oh, stop. Not like this. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's wounded. Oh, potion. 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 Help me. I'm out of potions already. Oh god. Wait. Why? Why? No! No, stop! That shot, I'm looking at those shockwaves. Those are heat-seeking shockwaves, dude. Oh god, no. No! Stop! Please! I have so much to live for. Yeah, so, I'm here to tell you guys, this boss is, hoo-wee. Hoo boy, I'm in for the ringer. We actually broke something. Give me that. I don't even know what it is. I am picking it up, though. Oh, no, he's doing it again. I'm just gonna save my energy. No. No. Okay, as you can see by the danger, it's getting really high. When that hits 100, no reviving people. If they have a self-revive, which everybody gets one every match, you can use that, even though the screen tells you you can't. You can use that to get up. But that's it. That's all you got. Okay, I used all my energy. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Okay, that's fine. It's not good. It's not good. Honestly, we shouldn't have this many chain blades. If I had actually noticed in the lobby, or if I wasn't trying to show off chain blades, this wouldn't have happened. But, I mean, I suck at the hammer, so what am I gonna do, right? No. No. Ha. He ran. Okay, when they run, good news. When they run, your danger goes down. I have a glitch now where it says somebody's down, but they're not. Interesting. Okay. I don't know, man. I was not ready for today. I think he's down here. Yeah, he is. Flare! Teammates, I have discovered him. He might kill us. He might very well kill us a lot. But hey, look, we almost got that tail down, alright? That tail is going. I don't know if we should do it just two. I'm gonna throw another flare. Because they were like right next to us. There we go, there they are. I'm really scared he's gonna turn around. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay. I didn't have anything to dodge if I was actually in range. I'm playing a little risky because I want that tail dead. I need it, we need it dead. He's not using it very much, but it is an attack. And I'd like it if he had less attacks. Make him a little bit more predictable, you know? And plus, that tail's gotta be close. I've been smacking at it for 3 years now. Listen, I know you're really excited, you really wanna destroy me and just kill me, right? But you don't have to. I'm here to tell you that violence is not always the answer. Friendship is a great way to go. Personally, I enjoy that. Oh no. If we never stagger him, I can never even show off the really cool move on this. But you know what? That's fine. If I don't show it off, that's for you to discover if you want to play the game, which is free to play, by the way. Free to play. Links in the description. I probably posted that at the beginning of the video, but hey, I am here to reiterate because I love this game and it is fun. We cannot kill this guy. Oh, no, I'm just gonna stay far away. I'm gonna stay so far away. Okay, now I can go in. Oh, that's another piece. Give me that. I don't know what to... Woo! Woo! I saw my life flash before my eyes. It was really scary. Okay, we still have the fountain up, too. I probably should take a drink of that, honestly. This is the fountain. It heals you. It has 5 charges. There you go. You know everything you need to know about the fountain. I'm going to take 1 charge, because I'm not greedy. I just need enough to make sure I survive 1 hit. That's all I want at this point. Because the more we go down, the more danger goes up. Also, the less damage we do, the more danger goes up. The more time goes by, the more danger goes up. Basically, you need to be killing this guy. We're on a tight schedule here. Oh no, not me. Not me. I can't take any more hits, buddy. I want that fountain, but you're kind of right next. No. I'm staying. Let me just a little drink. Just a little drink. I don't know if that's enough to make me survive, but I don't want to take 3. That's greedy, and I'm a chain, but there's 3 chains, so does that make it not greedy? I don't know. I don't know, and I'm scared. I hope this is enough to survive 1 hit. If it's not, well, then I just wasted a charge on the fountain for no reason. But we're about to go into danger, boys. And when you hit danger, there's no going back. Here we go. This is that moment. This is that magic moment. Okay. He self-revived. That's good. Oh god, he's so fast. Alright. Hey, buddy. Don't mind us. We just want to kill you. You have that good loot. You have that like raid boss loot. Just please die. Please die. Just die a little bit? If we can at least get you to run, we can get off of danger for a little while, which would be nice. I didn't mean run like that. I meant run away. If that wasn't clear. I still haven't been able to take out this tail, man. I mean, I've been playing cautiously because I don't want to get hit, especially now. Oh, one of our guys is down. Oh, no. Well, no, he's not. He's not? No, that was just the symbol. I think that was just the symbol. I'm freaking out over here, getting anxiety. Oh, there we go. Got the tail. Your tail is mine. I win. I'm the winner. Did it drop a thing? I can't tell. It's okay. I knew my hard work would pay off eventually. But he's still alive, so it hasn't quite paid off yet. No. 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 I can't. I have no more energy. Just please. Oh, he ran. Is he running? He's running. He's running. He's running. Ah! We live another day, friends. Oh, life is so hard. I guess it doesn't have a part. Okay. Well, One more round of torment. I don't even know what the time is looking like. Oh, he's putting a healing tome down, my boy. I have those too, but I'm you know, I'm trying to save him. Sorry, resource gathering is hard sometimes. It's okay though. We can do this. We can do this. I believe. We're gonna give a nice cheer. You know, yeah, feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling feisty. Yeah, this guy gets it. Are we not doing damage? Well, we have 3 Chainblades. You know, that could be it. Alrighty. Well, we're back. He has no tail. That doesn't mean he's weak, because he's not at all. He basically has all of his moves except for the tail whip. They found a way to make the tail guy mean a lot with his tail gone. That's by giving everything he does seismic wave power. Heat-seeking seismic wave power, by the way. Jeez, I don't know, man. Staying away, cause yeah, I knew that was coming from me. Is that me? That's me, isn't it? That is me. Stop. I mean, I really wish you wouldn't use all my energy chasing me down like a little slithery snake. Okay, really wish you wouldn't do that. I really wish you wouldn't do that. That's the sentence. Oh no. Not like this. All right, gonna heal. Okay, everybody. All right. Just gonna just hold him off. Ow. Good night. Good night, me. I wasted 1 heal. My bad. Oops. Danger's going up because of me. It's all my fault. Everything's okay. He just full healed me. That is ridiculous. All right. Cool. Oh. Why you always slither after me? Do I look like I enjoy your slithering? I don't. I think personally only snakes should slither, and even then it's kind of creepy. I'm just. Could you just not? Could you just not do that move forever? Oh, that almost hit me. Toasty. Okay. All right, and I'm out of there because it's going. No, it's not going for me this time. Yeah. Okay. Oof. That's like the first time. Oh, I forgot that did a shockwave. I hate this so much. I should have drank this bulwark like forever ago. It reduces damage I take for the next 3 hits that I take. I should be using more of my potions, but I'm not, because we actually did it. Oh my god. Okay, it was not me. It was not because of me. I just spent the whole game running and hitting the tail. It took 21 minutes. Rank E. I thought that said F. I thought it just said, yeah, dude, you suck. What can I tell you? Hey, at least I didn't get 1 medal. I got gold breaker. I didn't get any sort of damage to it. But I helped. All me. I've done it. You know what? That gets a 5. That gets a 5 out of 5. 10 out of 10. 50 out of 50. 100 out of 100. IGN. Sorry, if it's an IGN, it's more like 99 or 9.7 out of 10. Some irrelevant number. That doesn't mean anything anyways, because the review is written by 30 people! Oh my goodness, he's done it. He's burned him, the madman. So, there you go. That is Dauntless. It is free to play and open beta right now. I'll put the download link in the description if this game looks interesting to you, and I promise it is so fun, especially if you're someone that probably likes, like I said, never played it, but if you like Monster Hunter, you'll probably like this game, I'm assuming. Give it a try. I mean, it's free. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, you won't get horribly addicted and spend all your money on this game, I'm sure. Anyhow, though, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.